Yeah, Mary, Brown says based on this ruling, and if there is not any further legal action, there could be a different set of circumstances with birthright citizenship in Washington and Idaho. The birthright citizenship case was filed here in Seattle, and where the state's AG now has new questions.
The court has made this more complicated.
Brown filed for the national injunction to block President Trump's bid to end birthright citizenship back in February, and U.S. District Judge John Kuhnauer agreed, suggesting the presidential order violated the 14th Amendment. The Supreme Court ruling now limits a district judge from making a universal order. You can't ask for a nationwide temporary restraining order or injunction based on this. Am I correct?
No, that's absolutely right. I mean, that's directly what the court held.
Andrew Siegel is a constitutional law expert at Seattle University and says the decision does not rule specifically on the presidential order.
It is a somewhat strained decision. The option of going to a friendly district judge if you think that the government is violating the Constitution and getting an injunction to pause things until it can be worked out, which has been used by litigants on both the left and the right for the last 20 or so years, that option's off the table now.
The Northwest Immigrant Rights Project did say the Supreme decision will make it more difficult for courts to meaningfully enforce the Constitution at all, and it undermines the rule of law for all Americans. But Brown says if nothing changes, the ruling has the potential to create two sets of laws for states like Washington that sought the injunction and those that did not.
If you're a Washingtonian and you live in Spokane and you're pregnant and you go to Idaho and you happen to give birth in Idaho, that your citizenship of your child might depend on the fact that you happen to be in Idaho that day. And so that's the type of thing that we were trying to prevent.
Brown says there are a lot of hypotheticals right now based on the ruling about seeking any sort of national restraining order or injunction. He did also say his office will proceed very carefully with any sort of new filings based on the Supreme Court decision today.
Chris, as far as birthright citizenship itself, when could that be decided?
Well, I did talk to Brown about that as well, and he did say there is a class action case that will be heard next week. And with that and any other potential legal filings, that could drag out this whole question even further. But he says if nothing changes, if there's no new legal filings, no new orders, it will set up that unusual set of circumstances perhaps in multiple states.
Chris, thank you. Lawmakers from our state were quick to react to today's ruling. Democratic Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal released a statement that reads in part, "This is a breathtakingly misguided decision from the Supreme Court that will create chaos, irreparable damage, and uneven application of the law across the country."
On X, Democratic Senator Patty Murray reposted a post in which President Trump declared this a giant win for the Supreme Court. She writes, "This ruling is deeply alarming, but let's be clear, Trump's lying again." Murray goes on to say, quote, "His anti-American EO is still unconstitutional, and it will be fought any way we can." Republican Congressman Michael Baumgartner applauded the decision. He wrote on X, "This is a really big deal. If any one of roughly 700 district court judges could dictate national policy from the bench, the America of our constitutional founding and separation of powers doesn't work."